Hi, I'm Desmond, and today I'm going to be talking about video conferencing being the new norm. Okay. Video conferencing looks set to stay. With the rise of COVID-19 spreading worldwide, minimizing the infection rate is a priority. It is better to err on the side of caution and do video meetings, said Ms. Ho, who owns a public relations and marketing agency. From a simple duplex form of communication, has led to technology constantly improving to have our multiplex platform for meetings. Cisco has added a music mode that optimizes audio processing to support virtual concerts and music lessons. Microsoft Teams now features real-time noise suppression to help minimize distracting background noise during video calls. Google has given meeting hosts increased controls, such as the ability to decide if an ejected attendee can rejoin a meeting. Cisco and Zoom have added new security features such as most meetings requiring passwords by default. I personally feel it's wise of them to continue improving on platforms to prepare ourselves for future pandemics and utilize the technology we have to optimize efficiency while being safe. Zoom's rise kicked off a tech battle over video conferencing. Video conferencing was merely a tool for those unable to attend physical meetings. But the coronavirus, in a matter of weeks, turned a normal work tool into the backbone of our social lives. As millions of people participate in virtual birthday parties, religious events, school and college classes, the tech industry is racing to win over a new and rapidly growing user base. Even though it's unclear how long people will need or want to live out so much of their lives on camera, video is going to be used more, but it will also be overused more. The trade-offs of being always on and connected apply just as much or more to video. Personally, I think that a lifetime of work and leisure through the means of a screen will make certain things less meaningful, and what excites us will now seem mundane. Why video conferencing tech is more important than ever. Video conferencing is shaping the future of the workplace. As we move forward and as our workplaces move forward, we need to adjust and adapt whilst maintaining the process which we are working well before. Now, video conferencing becoming important means that we also have to take note that there will be a lot of improvements over time, and there are three benefits of video conferencing technology. Firstly, we have improved the image and audio quality. Secondly, you can diversify your teams. And thirdly, you can have better engagement than just normal audio conferencing. Presence disparity, socialization, and disjointed communications are all problems we face with extended periods of remote working and time away from the office. But with technology of video conferencing evolving, this is what we need to succeed during and post-pandemic. Even though 2020 is coming to an end, that does not mean the virus will end. There will be a future where we have to shape ourselves to be prepared for more pandemics. And while the COVID-19 vaccine has been developed and is now widely spread for countries to use, currently right now, I personally think that we should really err on the side of caution and still wear our mask, continue to uh, have the 1 meter distancing, and not be too rash into different events such as during our Chinese New Year, where we are so excited to finally have an event and we are able to maybe get in groups of 8 at most at certain places. We should still uh, remain cautious and not allow us to get into a lockdown again. The next normal. As is obvious, the current pandemic is enormously disrupting the world. People are going through terrible suffering right now, and the economic fallout on the back end will change our way of life. But what happens when this passes and people start to go back to their office, back out to the restaurants, or return to what was considered normal before this pandemic? Does the world even go back to the way it was before? Or is there instead a next normal? If so, what I mean, like today, the flipped classroom has changed that notion completely. It moves activities, including those that might have traditionally be considered homework or online. Lectures, assignments, and discussions can happen in a virtual setting with more class time free to spend on higher order thinking skills such as problem finding, uh, collaboration, design, or problem solving. I believe that this is a superb model for what the office can become, not a place to just do research and like just do the work, but rather a place to problem solve, collaborate, and have human interaction. So instead of coming to office and do the work, to come to the office to meet colleagues, discuss, and collaborate on work that's already done, and collectively make decisions on what work should be done next. Yeah. My personal thoughts on all of this are that as we continue to evolve and continue to improve technology, us as humans using it efficiently is the right thing to do. Let's say that we are late for work, or let's say we are sick, and there was a big meeting to happen on that day. In the past, you usually ask a colleague, "Oh, what went on in that meeting? Is there anything important to take note?" Right now, with the technology, even though we are sick at home, we can still attend meetings virtually, and we won't miss out on all these things. My personal thoughts on the economy is that we're gonna digitalize everything. Gonna digitalize a lot of things that once was uh, never thought to be digitalized, such as payment at hawker centers, now using QR codes, so that won't be there will be less physical handling of cash that might spread COVID-19 as well. Yeah, and this is the end of my presentation.